Hey Aries, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your third week of February general love reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well, okay? So for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Back and Forth by Haley, your fellow Aries. Haley Bailey is a Aries sun sign, just like you guys. You could be watching for your Moon, Rise, and Venus also, but overall what I'm saying is Aries energy is in the building. So I feel like this could be how you feel. I feel like for some of y'all, because in that song, she was basically acknowledging that, she's been through some things. This love interest has been through some things. And a part that she said in the song that really stood out to me, and I feel like you guys will resonate with that also, especially at this point in your life, she says, I deserve, this is her words, I deserve a love that doesn't hurt. Immediately when she said that, I seen the words, like I seen it in my mind's eye. I seen you plus them equals healing. That's literally what I saw. And I feel like there's something about this connection between you and this person that is going to invoke healing. I got two things with this. If you are single, there's a new love interest that's coming in, possibly in a water sign season, because you did get you got some watery energy here. You got the Queen of Cups. You got some two references also. You got the Two of Wands. She's in between two dogs, and then you got the Two of Swords. So you got two. The Queen is not a two. And look, it's facing, it's facing her. And I didn't put that like that intentionally. So someone feels a little lost on their path, because if you notice right here, there's a path, but he's standing on the side like, I'm not going to get on that path because I'm not sure which direction to take. And the fact that the card was flipped over and you can't see the image, it's like someone isn't sure which direction to go in. Oh, it makes it like, oh wow, just like the title of the song, Back and Forth. Okay, we seen the front part, and then we seen the back and forth. Wow. Okay, so somebody could possibly also keep going back to a love interest, or ex. But going back to what I was saying, if you are dealing with someone new, like if you're single, you could be ended up meeting someone in the water sign season. Pisces season is up next. Okay, that is February, March time frame, and then after that is Cancer, which is June, July. I feel like something with February, if you meet somebody in February, because you keep getting these twos. Okay, if you meet somebody in February time frame, this person may be fresh out of a relationship, like fresh. Because if you notice, as she's walking away, she's turning her back on that dog. Dogs talk about companionship and loyalty. The dog is right on the tail of her dress. Like, this is someone who's fresh out of something and bumping into someone new. You know, this person could be born in the year of the dog, or you could be born in the year of the dog. You may have strong water sign placements in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Just put it out there. But I feel like that's the case for people who are single and getting ready to enter a new relationship. Like, some of y'all may come to realize that this person tends to go back and forth between an ex or like a mother or a father to their children, because the kings and queens, they always give me parent energy, like the mother and the father, right? So they can always go back and forth to their ex, but I feel like it's something about you that is game changing. I know that's not something you want to hear. For most people, it's like, oh, if you're going to do back and forth, then leave me alone. I'm with you. But I feel like you are the game changer. That's what I feel like. And then also, if you are currently in a relationship, you and your person could always go back and forth, break up, make up, break up, make up. But this time, it's like, okay, I'm going to decide. I'm going to take a while and take a break before I step back on this path, regarding whether I'm going to move forward with this person or just walk away. So there's a couple different messages here. I also want you to notice at the very back of this deck, you have the Empress. At the bottom of this deck, you have the Emperor. Those are divine counterparts, okay? So I feel like you and this person may not be seeing eye to eye. You and a love interest are not seeing eye to eye right now. And then also, like I said, some of y'all are definitely single, because she's back here, he's up there, so they're in two different places. Like if this was in the back, it's like, okay, we are aligned already. Isn't it this, like, you know, this is a distance between you and this person physically, or, you know, even spiritually, like you two have not been aligned by the universe just yet, okay? So we're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Emperor, which we already seen there. And we'll get the card that surrounds it, and then we'll get clarifiers, okay? Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of y'all are single, Nine of Pentacles, single woman, single man. There's options. You see how she has those roses in her hands? There are options here. Seven of Wands, guardedness, defensiveness, protection. Blockages. Some of y'all are blocking someone. I am hearing that somebody may literally have blocked someone because they found out they keep going back to an ex or something like that. I'm getting a very specific scenario. Like, say for instance, you are dealing with someone and you guys always have this on again, off again situation. And then when you guys are off, then you find out they go back to a baby mother or a baby father or an ex. And it's like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm blocking you. You know, I'm getting that energy as well. Yeah, this is someone that someone has children with, or someone that they have a great deal of history with. Because the Six of Cups, people that you have history with in this lifetime or past lifetime, there's history there. So yeah, you keep getting all this two stuff. What did I say? Two of Pentacles, juggling. Clear as day, you got a ship right here, a relationship being struck by lightning. So I do feel like some of you all are kind of not on the best terms with a love interest. And that's why I was saying, like, not seeing eye to eye when we have the Emperor and the Empress in two different spots. And that makes me think about back and forth. Because if you see the way that boat looks like it's rocking, and what does boats on the water do? They rock back and forth. You see how that's like kind of rocking? So I feel like you could be, there's some type of rocky relationship here. But I feel like if you decide to get back with this person, you guys are going to have some type of reality check. And it's going to be like, okay, we've weathered the storm. We have storm clouds behind them. We weathered the storm. Let's be happy. I feel like this like somebody's going to just come straight forward with it. Like, okay, if we're going to get back together, let's do this and let's just be happy. No more back and forth. After this, we're done. We're going to try this one last time. And then after that, we're done. I'm getting that. And like I said, I also feel like someone fresh out of a relationship, you guys are going to be crossing paths with that person as well. Yep. No, it's time for me to stop because we're back at the same card we started off at. Okay. So we want to go through the deck until we get your major arcana. You have the Seven of Pentacles, not moving forward, not moving backwards. That's why I said I feel like with that Two of Wands, we're seeing someone's just on that path like, maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need to take a breather. I'm not going to move forward. I'm not going to, you know, even express interest or anything until I decide what I want to do. Someone's choosing themselves, prioritizing what they want long term is what I'm getting, because Pentacles is all about prioritizing, and it's always about stability, also growing something, establishing something. So we want the Emperor and the card that comes before and the card that comes after for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. The Emperor for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Can I see the Emperor? There. Oh, and it flipped out. Okay, so you have the card right here behind it. And I'm going to take this one because that's the one that's facing us right now. Yeah, some of you guys are going to meet somebody in Pisces season. Okay, you got the major arcana, the High Priestess, that's Emperor. Now, again, I'm going to say the fact that these cards flip face down is something that's unseen, or, you know, it's something uncertain about a situation to someone. So, in regards to love, do you see all these twos you got? You just had Two of Pentacles. You got the two. You had the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You got the Two of Cups. You got the Two of Swords. You have all these twos. Two is a number of duality, union, balance, structure, equilibrium. So I feel like that's why I said something with healing, because I want you to notice this. And this came out face down with this. I'm telling you, you guys are going to, unbeknownst to you, because if it's face down, you don't see it. Unbeknownst to you, you guys are going to heal each other. Okay. You see how it's a rainbow going into each of their cups? You guys are going to be very healing to each other, okay? There was things that was holding you back, but you see how the sword has cut through those chains? I feel like it's just something as simple as communication. Communicating what you do and don't want, and what you will and won't stand for and tolerate. And remember, I was just saying, I feel like somebody is going to say directly, like, okay, we're going to do this one more time. If this is someone that you go back and forth with, just like the title of the song, then it's going to be like, okay, this is going to be the last time we're going to do this. Either we're going to get it right this last time, or we're going to cut it off. Either way it goes, that sword is action. Sword is communication and mental, data, technology, also action, because you can use that sword as a tool, as a weapon. So I feel like, you know, also someone may use their words like a weapon. Their words could be cutting. Also, whatever the case, there's a strong love connection here. Strong soulmate bond here. And like I said, I feel like there could be healing, because rainbows are associated with healing also, because after every rainstorm, there's a rainbow, right? So the rainbow is healing of energy. So there's healing. And I said that I got you plus them equals healing. I seen that when I was listening to the song. I just seen it in my mind's eye. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. I'm going to say again, I feel like for someone there, like, I don't want to jump into this again. I don't want to keep going back and forth and keep jumping into it, and then we end up breaking up again. Somebody's tired of that same song and dance. So it's like taking things very slowly, okay? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, getting everything that you want and some, but there's a blue curtain back there. We don't know what's behind the curtain. So there's a lot of confusion or uncertainties in this connection. I feel like overall you got two people here who really want the same thing. They just have to verbalize it, and put action into making it happen. That's what I'm getting there. So let's get a clear Two of Wands again. I'm trying to tell you, we had that here, didn't we? So yeah, you guys, somebody's gonna choose a path of moving forward. Wands is about action, and he's looking towards the future. You know, leave the past behind. And it's interesting because in that song, she mentions twice. What did she say? Something about close the door. She just kept mentioning about closing the door. Like, for me, in my mental, it just made me feel like she was saying, like, okay, once we walk through this door, leave whatever happened in the past behind. Close the door on that. That's what I was getting with that. So you have to listen to the song yourself. Again, Back and Forth is the name of the song by Haley. What, how you spell her name? Halle. Halle. Yeah, the young lady who played the Little Mermaid. So if you notice, I'm mentioning this because it looks like the way he's in between these two wands is like a doorway, a portal. So someone's like, okay, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this in a healthy way. We're not going to keep going back and forth doing the same old unhealthy things over and over again. Absolutely not. And then you got these people in doorways. Either way it goes, they're in the doorway, in a doorway. You get what I'm saying? Three of Pentacles is working, building, establishing something together. In reverse, it's like, well, if we're not going to be able to make it work, then let's cut ties. And in another sentiment is it could be like someone reflecting, because the swords is reflections, also thinking about a situation, thinking about how things didn't work in the past, how they couldn't establish something. But I feel like I'm getting the energy of somebody wanting to have one more try. And then I also feel, again, like if you are single, you will be meeting somebody in a water sign season. And I did mention Pisces, so you got that fish there. It's not two fish, but I'm telling you, it's making me feel like something's going to happen in Pisces season in February. Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Swords. Universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. Give me a clarifier for the Ace of Swords. Universal energies of light, love. Okay. You see how these cards keep flipping face down? There's a lot of unknowns here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like things weren't working out with a family situation. There, like I said, there could be a child or children involved here. And then I say somebody may go back to an ex. Look at how this person is behind the scenes. Like, if you see, there's an upside down home. So it was somebody in a situation. You did have quite a bit of earth energy, right? I feel like somebody keeps going back to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that something ended with. It's like as soon as they cut off somebody, they go back to an ex that's an earth sign. I feel like that's going to be done, though. There's no coming back. As far as the ex, they're not going back to that ex anymore. And I also feel like I said, there was a lot of stuff going on with a family structure that is just, there was no reciprocity. There was, like, things just couldn't get balanced here. But I really feel like somebody wants to fight for it. I do. Like, somebody's like, let's just sit down and talk face to face. No more texting, no more phone calls. Let's talk face to face. Two of Swords, you had that earlier, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, upright is like her arms are across her chest, like she's protecting herself, but she has her swords up like she's open to communication, but her eyes are covered, which means she's not seeing you face to face, eye to eye. They are. They're seeing each other face to face, eye to eye. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting like, no more texting, no more phone calls. You guys need to talk to this person. Like, if this is someone that you really want to reconcile with, there needs to be a face to face, because I feel like, you know how you can get in people's space and their energy just changes your whole mood. I feel like the texting, you know, you can read text messages and it can completely throw you off. Because there's a lot of ways that text messages can come off. But when you're in their face and you're in their energy, you can feel the healing. You can sense like, okay, we want the same thing. I feel like it's something very, very spiritual is going to take place when you and this person talk face to face. There should be no more texting. That's done. No more texting. No more just phone calls. You guys need to be like right in each other's energy face to face. That needs to happen. Let's get a clarifier for the Two of Cups. Universal energies of light, love. Oh. So you got the King of Swords and then you got the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is, you are their happiness or they're your happiness. And again, something that be happening in Pisces season. You got water again. You got the Nine of Cups. 2025 is a 9-year. So I feel like in this 9-year during the water sign season, you are going to be connecting with someone that's your person. You guys be talking about marriage, kings, queens. They don't want something short-lived. They want a long-term companion and consort. I feel like you and this person are going to end up talking about marriage, moving in together, reestablishing something. And if you are completely single and there's somebody new coming in, again, I still feel like that's the same energy. In both situations, the outcome is like things are going to go to the next level. It's not going to be, we not playing house. I'm wanting for us to settle down. That's what I'm getting here. We want the same thing. That's why I feel like there's two people who want the same exact thing. It may be a male counterpart who's going to step up first and you know, address these topics. Could be you, because again, you do got fire here. Doesn't have to be. Whatever the case, I feel like the back and forth is done. The back and forth is over. Whether it's somebody who keeps going back to an ex every time you guys cut each other off, or whether or not somebody has doubts about love and they're not sure if they want to enter a long-term relationship, that's done. Because you got two people here who want the same thing. And I feel like they're going to act on it because, again, fire is action. I feel like there's going to be action taken here, not just a bunch of talk. And like I said, you guys need to talk to each other face to face. No more phone calls, no more texting, no, none of that. It needs to be sitting in front of each other and just feeling this energy because it's strong. That's cosmic. That's very strong. You got two people, two souls that are aligned. And I think the biggest issue has been miscommunication. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click the all button, and until next time, take care and be well. Bye.